Salute. Carlito the Kid. Send that X.
Yeah. We the gods, understand that. The best part, we demand that. We the pro-righteous teachers, unlimited features, original graph. I'm not lying, yo, it's all in the math. We the gods, understand that. The best part, we demand that. We the pro-righteous teachers, unlimited features, original graph. I'm not lying, yo, it's all in the math.
Children of the Most High, original Israelites, not Israelians. Look within, see the light. We colonized by aliens, some call them fallen angels. Low dimensional beings, only moving in angles. Never straightforward, only sideways. Spineless, snake skin, reptilian race. Cause of a crime wave against universal law. Third rock from the sun, right here, right now. But trust the war's already won before it ever begun. The Most High's will is done, as above, so below. Love is love, we all one.
That's what's up. Peace. Peace to man, woman, and child. Peace to man, woman, and child, you know.
Peace.
Hey, peace. Hey, yo, peace to man, woman, and child. You know, this is, welcome to the Black Messiah Talkz Podcast. You know what I'm saying? Black Messiah Talkz Podcast. I'm your host. You know what I'm saying? Action Man, a.k.a. the spiritual scientist. You know what I'm saying? I'm here with my guest for the day. You know what I'm saying? This is the good old King Steeel. You know what I'm saying? That's Steel's with 3 E's.
Salute.
Salute. And of course we got Mastermind in the cut, making sure everything is technical. Hey yo, salute to Young Legends Mafia.
For real.
You know what I'm saying? Watching from a distance. You know what I'm saying? Here, he there in spirit. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Bamboo Twigs, my brother here in spirit. Don't forget to go get that motherfucking joint right here. Hey yo, can they see this motherfucker right here? Yeah, Grand Rising. You heard?
Yeah.
Grand Rising is coming out February 18th. We also gonna be having a motherfucking release party / listening party February 17th.
Word.
So come through, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Go Instagram the God, and he'll give you all the info if you need it. Bamboo Twigs, what up? You all right? Yo, I'm here with my motherfucking brother from another, King Steeel. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I want. Oh yeah, before we get into King Steeel, I also want to say, you know what I'm saying? Never, ever in your life, don't you ever forget to go check out mtlstreets.com. You heard what I'm saying? Also, in association with thugminded.com. Coming to your motherfucking area. You understand what I mean? I'm high as fuck right now. Please pardon the lagginess in my brains, but I'm here. But I'm also in another dimension at the same fucking time, you heard? But yeah, welcome to the Black Messiah Talkz Podcast, where we bring out the Messiah in you, out of you. We bring the Messiah out in you, you know what I'm saying? Every Wednesday evening, you heard? Because for people who haven't tuned in before, you know, we like to highlight shit like, you know, humans with supernatural features, you know what I'm saying? Like my man Okomfo Anoche, you know, Simon Toko, you know, Jesus type character, Messiah type characters that have lived on earth before. I like to bring those up because that's what this podcast is all about. You know what I'm saying?
True indeed.
So with that being said, now I want to get into King Steeel. You know what I'm saying? Before we get into these topics, you know what I'm saying? I want to get into King Steeel. Who the fuck are you? And what's up, man? Like, I mean, you know, I know you for 32 years. We spoke about you briefly in a previous episode, you know what I'm saying?
True that.
And now you here and you know, in the flesh, and you here to, you know, make your knowledge be born, so to speak. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So with that being said, you know, I want you to introduce yourself, tell the people who you is, and what you about and what it is. You know, what's the word? You know what I mean?
Well, yo, peep this. My name is Steele, ST, triple E to the L. I know this cat for 32 years, you know, and he's been a king since the day I met him, you know, and I want to give a shout out to Bamboo Twigs, you know. Yo, everybody go get that, and hope I can hear it soon as well. And shout out to the mastermind himself, the greatest one of all, Sony. Salute. And that's my motherfucking homeboy too. So yo, I am honored to be on this podcast with the king and another king.
Say that.
I am honored because it's been a long time coming.
Wow.
And you know what? I'm finally here. So you gonna hear a lot of shit that's gonna come out of my mouth, but it's gonna be good. Ain't gonna be bad. So kick back, relax, and just listen and let the good times roll.
So you got that thug-minded beanie on. That shit looking
Of
good, right?
course, because my king right here, you know, he blessed me up with this, and yo, this is right here is gold. Actually, you know what? It's more better than gold. This is the great holy water from the God himself.
Word up.
That's what's up.
Salute to you, King. I appreciate you. You already know much love.
So
Love to Young Legends Mafia. You heard? You already know what that is. Hey, yo, man, we're gonna get into the first topic, man. I wanted to touch this topic last time, but last time, you know, we got kind of cut short because, you know, we pretty much had a pretty much filled up episode. It was very filled, you know what I'm saying, with a lot of good topics, you know. So we kind of decided to keep these topics for this episode, you know what I mean? But I want to get into some serious shit. You know, I know this sometimes could be a fun podcast, but mainly it's a serious podcast. You know what I'm saying? Where it's like the human being has a potential to be limitless. The human being, man on earth, has a power and the potential to be almighty, you know? But it's like the reason for this podcast is to remind you that because society has it in a way where they don't want you to be almighty, because once you become almighty, you don't need the government no more. You don't need the fucking supermarket. You don't need the bank no more. You don't need the hospital no more. You don't need the fucking police no more. You don't need the funeral home no more. You don't need none of these fucking bullshits around you no more. You don't need school no more. You go to a different type of school. You know what I'm saying? So we get into the serious heart of the matter because it's the time. Now is the time. And we're also going to get into later on, we're going to get into why it's the time, why now is the time more than ever. You know what I'm saying? But first, we're going to get into the first topic, which is a couple definitions of the word faith. Faith. Faith, man, you know? We're going to get into a couple definitions of the word faith. And we're going to see how the word persuasion ties in with that shit. Now, before we get into that, I want to remind the people of the planet Earth, go check out thugminded.com, you heard? And also mtlstreets.com for all the updates and hip-hop news, you heard? So, King Steele, I want to ask you first and foremost,
what's up?
When I ask you about the word faith, how would you describe the word faith?
How would I describe the word faith?
Yes, sir.
I would say with God. With God.
Oh yeah, with God. Yeah, true indeed, with God. Appreciate you, Lord. Yeah. Hey, yo, Mastermind, my mic good?
Yep.
Yeah, so, indeed, but I want you to be more specific, man. Obviously, faith with God, okay. But what does it mean to you? Like, if I ask you, what does it mean? If you're trying to explain what faith means to somebody, what do you tell them? How do you break that down to them?
That's a good question. Just right now, ain't nothing just coming to my head. So, fill me up.
Nah. Stop that. You're not gonna do that. We're not gonna do that, man. We're not gonna do that, Steele. We're not gonna do that, Steele. You said it's a man that speaks your mind. If I asking you, King Steele, what the word faith means, what does it mean to you? What does it mean, the word faith? How do you understand that word to be understood, bro? Yeah.
Seriously, right now, faith.
Yeah, what does it mean? Like, if you have to explain it to somebody, if a little child asks you, what does faith mean, Uncle Steele? What you gonna say, bro?
I'm gonna say, you know what? When you believe in God, that is faith.
Okay. I could respect this. It's a short answer, but I could respect it because at least you're giving me something to work with. Mastermind, you want to chime in on that? Or you're good? You want to lay back on it? Yeah, faith. What does it mean? How do you describe faith?
It's a mindset.
I like that.
A mindset. That's a word for mindset.
I like that. I agree with both.
Yeah,
I agree with both. You know,
that's powerful.
Yeah, faith is a powerful word. You know what I'm saying? Faith is a powerful word that most people, you know, they just hear it. They think it's a religion or something. Like, yeah. What's your faith? You know, what's your religion? You know, it's like, but it's not a light word. It's a heavy word. It's a serious word. Because, you know, if you want to get biblical, the Bible is say, you know, with a mustard seed of faith, with the faith, if you got the faith the size of a mustard seed, right, you can move mountains. If you got the faith the size of a mustard seed, and a mustard seed is very small. Like a mustard seed is like very, very, like it's smaller than my finger. Like a mustard seed is very small. It's probably the size of a grain of weed. You know what I'm saying? Like
Exactly like that.
Yeah, like probably like this. You know what I mean? So that's a mustard seed. You know, like this, like a grain of weed. Wow.
That is powerful.
So faith is a powerful thing. You know what I'm saying? So we wanted to get into faith, man, because you know, even when you go to, you know, sometimes you go to the hospital. You ever heard of the this is why I like this topic, you know what I'm saying? You ever heard of the it's a term or an expression called a placebo? You ever heard of that, Mastermind, a placebo?
Yeah.
What explain the Steele what a placebo is, please.
Placebo is like taking medicine and they're telling you this medicine is gonna do something for you, but it's just sugar and water. And your brain gonna make you think that it's a medicine to get me better.
Wow.
So it's bullshit. So that's the definition for me, placebo.
All right. So
100%. But before you answer anything, I want to ask him why. Why does the person believe like, yo, this is medicine? Like, why do they believe it so much, bro? Why?
The brain.
No, but why does the brain believe it, bro?
You know, the brain is a powerful. Something's powerful.
Can we agree that the guy believes it because the doctor's supposed to be the authority on health?
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? The doctor's supposed to be the authority on health, and if the doctor says, "Oh, take this,"
yeah.
it's supposed to be.
Because doctors also like to brainwash you.
We get into it now. This is what we get into. This is the subject we get exactly. So it's all tying into being thug-minded as well, because you can't just walk around the earth just believing anything.
Oh no.
Because a lot of shit is lies. You can go see the doctor. You trust this motherfucker. You thinking he's gonna help you get a good fucking medicine or something? And what does he give you? A placebo, brother.
Exactly.
It ain't shit with water and sugar, right?
Exactly.
And then what happened? You believe the sucker,
Yeah.
so you end up becoming fucking cured
Exactly.
because your brain is so powerful. But it's not him that's powerful. It's not the placebo that's powerful. It's you.
Yeah.
Black Messiah Talks. You understand? It's you that's powerful.
Of course.
It's not the doctor, it's not the placebo, it's you. Because why? You believed.
You believe in everything you say to yourself. And no matter what, you put any knowledge into your brain, you gotta always, no matter what, believe what you really feel from the heart. And that's
what I'm saying. But what I'm saying is, like, you know, when you believe something, whether it's good or bad, whether it's true or not, if you believe it, it's gonna be real.
That's right.
So this is why I say, this is why we're talking about it right now, is that it's very important to know the truth and to know yourself as the Black Messiah talks. Because if you don't, you're gonna easily believe all the bullshit that's out there, the lies. And once you believe in it, it becomes real.
Yep.
So this is why we're talking about faith. Because if you believe your life to be shit, your life's gonna be shit. If you believe your life to be booming, your life's gonna be booming.
That's right.
If you believe, whatever you believe of yourself, man, trust me, if you believe it, you will live it. According to your faith, so shall it be. You heard? So we're gonna talk about that, man. Definitions of faith, right? The first definition of faith I want to talk about is biblical definition of faith. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, by the way, like, share, comment, subscribe. And feel free to correct me if I'm wrong, or do your own research out there, you heard? Because this is thug-minded, man. You know what I'm saying? The intelligent, divine thugs of the streets that rose up into divinity and celestial heights. You understand what I mean? The highest under God, Messiah, intelligence, naturally defeating every devil. Thugminded.com, you heard?
Church.
Hey, yo, biblical definition of faith. So in the Bible, they say that faith is the evidence. This is a very good one, something to meditate on. They say that faith is the evidence of things unseen.
Wow.
Think about out there, folks. Again, faith is the evidence or proof of things unseen. I'll say it again. Faith is the evidence of things unseen.
That shit just blew me.
That's the biblical definition. You know what I'm saying? The biblical definition. I like that definition because to me, I'm gonna tell you how I see it. I'll break it down, and then you can tell me how I see it or whatever. But the way I see it is like, there's something that is unseen right now. It's a great topic right now. There's something that is unseen right now. Y'all still with me?
Yes, sir.
There's something. First of all, how is it a thing if it's unseen? I love this shit, boy. Let's get into it, man. I love this shit, boy. Let's get into it, man. I'm gonna ask the question again. How is it something if it's unseen?
That's a good question. What you think?
Well, there's some things that exist that are not seen. So now, if we take the biblical definition of the word faith, and it says, faith is the proof or evidence of things unseen that as a man, you have the power of imagination. You have the power of thought.
Okay.
With that power, you can imagine
Mm-hmm.
those things are not seen. Only you can see them. But they're unseen. Well, you see them in your imagination, in your mind, right? Let's
Yeah.
let that sink in. Let's let that one sink in, folks.
Me, King,
Yeah.
I think the way you saying it, third eye. That's what it is. Third eye. Yeah, I got it.
Bingo.
Exactly.
With your third eye, you can
Mhm.
imagine it.
Exactly.
You can see the unseen with your third eye.
Mm-hmm.
But now, it says that faith is the evidence of things unseen. So that means that if you imagine something in your mind,
Yeah.
and you can see it with your third eye,
Mm-hmm.
you come up with that vision, or you have an inspiration of a vision.
True.
If you believe in that, well, first of all, that vision right there is proof that it exists.
Exactly.
That vision that you have right there, that thing that doesn't exist, that is unseen,
Mm-hmm. And only you can see it.
only you can see it, but it exists. The fact that you see it is proof that it exists.
Exactly.
It's just that not everybody sees it right now. You the one that you was given the vision to bring it into manifestation or make it be born, you understand? To show and prove to the population that, yo, look,
That's true.
I had the evidence the whole time. It's like Noah. Noah had the evidence the whole time. Nobody believed him.
Exactly.
He built his vision by himself. He said, ah, shit, y'all niggas ain't ready, man.
That's true.
Boom, he got on that boat. It started raining. Oh, shit.
It was a hard rain too, though. Yeah.
So they got up out of there. So he had faith on his own vision, even if everybody laughed at him, son.
Exactly.
Everybody laughed at him, G. But he had trust in his own vision because he says, nah, man, I know this is real. This is proof of the unseen. This is evidence of things not seen. My man had faith in the vision Allah gave him.
Imagine that.
Crazy.
They all laughed at him, and look what he did. Yo, bless her for that.
Some real shit. Some real shit. Now we can get to the other definition of faith, right? Which I like a lot. It's the definition of faith by my brother, the Messiah. You know what I'm saying? Some people call him Jesus. I mean, mastermind, everything Gucci?
Yeah.
Salute, G.
Check your chat. Somebody's saying what's up.
Yeah, I see him. Salute to Young Legend Mafia. You heard? So yeah, man. Boombaye, the Messiah. They call him Jesus. Some people call him Jesus. Some people call him Yahushua. Call him the Christ. I like to just keep it simple and call him the Messiah.
Of course.
See, the Messiah, he had his own definition. I think I took this from the Gospel of Thomas. I'm saying the Gospel of Thomas. He said, and this one is an interesting one as well. He said that faith is the certainty of God's almighty power in man.
Oh.
Let's repeat that one as well.
Please do.
The Messiah said his definition of faith is the certainty of the almighty God's power in man. I'm gonna repeat it again because it feels right. It's the certainty, faith, according to the Messiah. This is faith. The definition of faith, according to the Messiah, he said, faith is the certainty of God's almighty power in man.
Wow. Salute all the way. That is powerful, King.
And so therefore, Black Messiah Talkz Podcast, you heard? This is what we here to do. We here to remind you of who the fuck you are, son.
Exactly.
Wasn't it funny? We was just talking about that before the cameras got turned on too.
That is funny, yeah.
We're gonna refresh the people's memory. Because this world makes us forget who we are.
That's true. Only if you allow it to.
Wise words spoken, King. Don't allow it to. Be more thug-minded, huh? Be more thug-minded and stop allowing anything to just take your mind.
That's right.
Stop allowing the devil to take your mind. The war is for your mind, Neo. The Matrix has your mind, Neo. I'm just here to remind you who the fuck you are, Neo. You understand me, Neo? We don't talk about Neo Soul and none of that Neo Jazz shit. I'm talking about Neo from the Matrix, okay. So, is there anything we want to touch on with those definitions of faith? They're very powerful, I know.
Actually, to me, that was perfect.
That shit was dope, man. I love them definitions,
I
man.
know that. But it's the way you said it.
I like to keep this shit with me, you know what I mean?
Of course, but it's powerful. You said it.
So I
Very powerful. It's direct too, you know?
Word.
So that way people can understand.
Mm.
When you hear it, don't hear it to hear it. Hear it to understand it.
Black Messiah Talkz. Ooh, very interesting. Say that again.
Don't hear it to hear it. Hear it to understand it. You know?
Let it soak in. Now say it again slowly so that they understand.
All right. Don't hear it to hear it. Hear it to understand it. That's it. It's simple. That's all you gotta do.
Catch it back on a playback if you need to. Rewind. Because this is priceless jewels we giving you. For free.
Exactly.
All you gotta do is just like, comment, share, and subscribe.
Of course.
But even if you don't, here it is, man. Because it's the time, man. It's the time, you know?
That's right.
We living in the last days, you know what I'm saying?
Ooh, aren't we ever living in the last days?
But before we get to that, because I know we're supposed to get to that.
Yeah.
I wanted to touch on, because y'all know I'm the spiritual scientist, right? That's why they call me the spiritual scientist, because when I break down the faith like that, it could be understood from a point of view where it's like, yo, shit, wait a minute. I gotta work on my own potential and develop myself to become the greatest Messiah I could ever be on this earth before the time is done.
That's true.
That's what the message is.
Exactly.
For those who are interested anyway. But the spiritual scientist will find ways to help you bring that Messiah out of you. So that's what I do, respectfully. So I want to tie that definition of faith, those definitions of faith, I want to tie it in with this word that's been bothering me lately. It's been, you know, I'm an MC, you know, I write rhymes. Yo, go check out my music, you know what I'm saying? Action Man, Thug Minded and all that.
That's right.
Bing Bang Boogie, right?
Yep.
Yo, persuasion, brother. Persuasion is a word that had tingling in my mental lately.
Share your thoughts, King.
Because persuasion, right? It's like, yo, you could be persuaded either way, brother.
That's true.
That's the power. Like, that's what I feel like the devil uses that a lot.
Oh, fuck yeah, he does.
It's like, you could be pushed towards the right path, towards the path of truth, and you could be persuaded to the wrong path, which is a lie.
Yeah, we mean the path of Satan.
Yeah, exactly, right?
Because you got two paths, yeah.
Exactly, right? So, with that being said, I feel like persuasion is a tool that most people is underestimating and they underusing it. Because given the information I have just put out there just now about faith, we should be able to persuade ourselves.
Exactly. Exactly.
to being who the fuck we truly came to be on this earth to be.
Of course. Of course.
If it is true that faith, according to the Messiah, is the certainty of God's almighty power within man, if that is true, and I don't think the Messiah is a liar. I think the devil's a liar. I know the devil's a liar.
Oh yeah, the devil.
So if what the Messiah says is true, then that means that God's almighty power is within me right now. Speak.
Church, my brother.
Inside of you, inside of us all, right?
Of course.
Do we live our life? Do we live our lives like we are persuaded of that?
Not even.
We live our lives like we're persuaded that we are defeated, bro. That we're fucked. That we're slaves. That we're victims. That we're servants of the government. That we're fucked up. There's no escape in the system.
That's what they try to teach us.
Right.
But we don't follow no government's rules, and this government here, and then what they try to make us into something that we're not. They making us into something that they want us to be, but we're not. The only government we follow is the government of God.
Selassie government. I respect that. I respect big talk you saying right there. That's big talk. And I also want to add to that and say that thug-minded, man.
Of course.
Be more thug-minded in life, you know what I'm saying? Because or else they'll take your mind. They will take your mind. And they will, basically it's like you said, they want you to become something that you don't want to become. It's like, it's basically conforming to the image of the beast.
Mm-hmm.
You don't want to conform to the image of the beast.
Nope.
You want to live a life of faith.
That's right. Exactly. And have freedom.
That's true freedom right there.
That's freedom. Yeah.
Because you're not being a slave to what somebody wants you to be.
Exactly.
And I gotta respect that. Because freedom isn't it what we all want?
Oh yeah, yes indeed.
I don't think anybody want to be a slave.
Nobody should not be a slave. Point and simple.
Nobody should be a slave, bro.
Nobody.
The Messiah came to teach freedom, justice, equality.
Exactly. Exactly. Yeah.
Freedom, justice, and equality, bro.
Mm-hmm.
So this is what we like to promote. You know what I'm saying? Freedom, free your dome. Justice, for man, woman, and child.
That's right.
Equality, It's a beautiful thing, man.
Beautiful thing.
So this is what we should strive to do. We should strive to, in my humble opinion, this is my humble perspective, we should strive to persuade ourselves of the truth as opposed to letting ourselves be persuaded of the lie. If you know the truth, you won't be persuaded by a lie.
Amen.
How can I fool you if you know the truth? If you know if you're in Montreal and you know how to get to New York, you know how to get to New York.
Of course.
I come along and I say, hey man, New York is north, and you know it's south. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If I come along and I tell you, yo, New York is north, but you know it's south, can't nobody fool you. I can't fool you.
No, you can't fool me.
So my whole point to them is like, hey man, get up on your truth, get up on your knowledge.
That's right.
Get up on your truth, get up on your knowledge. Because once you have that truth and once you have that knowledge, can't nobody fool you.
One.
Can't nobody rule you.
No.
Can't nobody change you. Can't nobody rearrange you.
Exactly.
On that note, before I skip up to the next topic, I want to say this. Peace to Bob Marley, you heard? I want to shout out some living legends today also as well. I want to say long live Bob Marley. Don't let them fool you.
Amen.
You know what I'm saying? Or even try to school you. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Good old Bob Marley. May he rest in peace.
Long live Bob Marley. Rising Power King. Y'all see the conquering lion of the tribe of Judah behind us. You know what I'm saying? Black Messiah Talk. Black Messiah Talk. This guy is backward.
My bad.
He doesn't smoke, and he's been in my presence all day. It's like he got a little bit of contact. It's no problem. It's not something that's never happened before. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, persuasion, brother. Persuasion. I really like that word. I wanna encourage everybody. I wanna encourage the world. I wanna encourage the children of the earth to not be persuaded of anything less than your greatness.
Exactly.
I'm gonna repeat it again. Hey, young world, never be persuaded of anything less than your own greatness.
Exactly. That's true. True indeed.
Action Man says so. Thug Minded forever. Now we're gonna get to the real topic that you always wanted to get into. I'm glad I got those ones out the way because let me tell you something. If you look at the last topic we just said, definitions of faith with persuasion, that's the ultimate superpower you always needed. That's how the Messiah did his miracles, man.
Yes.
He was persuaded, man. He knew. He was certain that the almighty power of the Most High God was within him.
Of course.
That's how he was able to walk on water, turn water to wine, resurrect the dead.
That's right. Cure everything, all the diseases, everything.
How can he do that? How can a man do that? And he's not the only one that did that. There's many others that, you know, like Simon Toko. Like we spoke about Simon Toko on the previous episodes. You know, and in case you don't know about Simon Toko, man, just briefly in a nutshell, this guy, bro, they tried to kill him multiple times. Chopped off his head, decapitated him, and every time he regenerates, man. He reassembles and he restores his body, bro. He says, yo, why y'all persecuting me like this, man?
Shit.
Simon Toko, go do your knowledge, man. Go do your knowledge, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, how do they do these things? These are human beings. The government don't want you to know about these things, you know what I'm saying?
They don't even want you to know about nothing.
Right, because they don't want you to know that it's inside of you.
Exactly.
You understand? So now with that being said, I feel like people should, I encourage the youth, especially the youth, tap into those superpowers. Because if you believe in anything, you heard this shit your whole life. Whatever you believe, you can achieve, right? Of course. Well, peep this. That's the shit is the truth, man. If you can convince yourself, man, if you could convince yourself of something, you can do it. If you could convince yourself of something, you can do it, man. You heard me? Again, if you could convince yourself of something, you can be it, you can do it, you can have it. Action Man says so, man. That's my word of bond. That's true. I've done it before in my life. But when I received my blessing, I used my blessing to fuck my whole life up. You understand, children? And so therefore, with that being said, I'm lucky to even be here. So I'm given another chance to resurrect my life and do it right this time. But this time, I'm going to be a good example for y'all children out there, huh? And I'm going to condemn the evil that I was doing. You heard what I'm saying? Action Man to the motherfucking rescue. Salute. That being said, let's get to that topic, man. Judgment Day, bro.
Oh, yeah, Judgment Day. You know, that's a good question, King. Because this is what I find funny. You got a lot of people say, yo, the end of the world is coming soon. But everybody keep on saying the end of the world is coming soon, coming soon, coming soon. Nobody knows when the end of the world is coming soon. The only one who knows is God himself. He created us, he created the world, he created everything. So the more I hear that, you know, it's like the end of the world is coming, the end of the world is coming. It's like I keep on hearing that topic over and over, and I know it's coming. And, you know, sometimes I don't only listen to my brain, but I feel it with my heart.
As you should.
You know? And I said to myself, I'm like, yo, God knows what he's doing. He's working. He knows what he's doing. And when the time is right, y'all gonna have to choose sides. God's side or Satan. I know which side I'm on. I know my king over here, he knows which side he's on. And I know the mastermind, he knows what side he's on. So we all on the same side. So y'all, Judgment Day, when it comes, it comes. The only thing I can say, is that, will you be ready? That's the question. Now think about that, and at the same time, try to find the answer for yourselves. That's what I'm saying.
Is you ready? That's a good question, man.
Because a lot of people keep on saying it. Like, yo, Judgment Day is coming.
What do you believe?
What do I believe?
Yeah.
I know it's coming. I don't know when.
Nah.
I can't tell you the time, the date, the year, this. I can't tell you that. But I know it's coming.
Yeah.
But here's the question. I am ready. I was born ready. Since I came out of my mama's womb, I've been ready.
Yeah.
And I know my king is ready. And I know my other king is ready. We all ready. We all ready. Because the war is coming. You understand? The war is coming. And you know what? We ain't giving up without a fight. Never have, never will. Because we strong. And when we get together, multiply.
Even stronger.
Exactly, kid. You feel me? That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I agree, man. I agree 1,000,000%. I agree 1,000,000%. I know you got another topic you wanted to address. I think it ties in with this right here
Which one?
about the younger generation.
Oh, snap.
But listen, I know you briefly told me when you came through the door. You told me, you wanted to touch on that topic. I said, cool. We'll build on that once the cameras is on. But specify to me, are you talking about a generation in general, in particular, or are you talking about just all generations after us, or all generations before? Like, what do you like? What is specific? Be specific. Like, what generation you talking about? The ones after us?
Yeah, actually, you know what?
All of them after us, or one in particular, or a couple in particular? Like,
Nah.
really specify that. Thank you, Mastermind, for that adjustment. I salute you.
All right, here's the thing. We grew up in the 80s and 90s,
We did.
all right? We had the best time of our lives.
I loved it.
We made it what it was.
It was the best.
We conquered it.
Indeed.
We made it 10 times, 20 times, million times better.
We came, we saw, we conquered.
Exactly. Nobody
Nobody,
could do what we did.
ever.
Never. But here's the thing now. This new generation,
Talk to him.
after us,
Mm-hmm.
they're all fragile.
Mm.
Very fragile.
Mastermind is agreeing. Oh shit.
They have a hard time actually getting up and going to work,
Oh shit.
to making money. Why? Because the parents are so rich and this and that, and they,
Hold on.
what's up?
Not everybody's parents in the newer generations is rich, bro.
No,
Like, I know
but
some
what I'm
new
saying is-
generations that is not rich.
I understand, but I'm saying it's like the new generation is getting more and more like
They soft, they weak.
they're soft, they're weak, but at the same time, it's like they're getting everything handed to them on a silver platter.
Nah, that I could agree.
You understand?
I agree. Yeah, and Mastermind agree. We all agree.
Of course.
But explain, brother. You have fucking people tuning in. What do you explain, brother? Explain. You can't just like, I know what you're saying. He know what you're saying.
I know
but
it. I know.
You need to explain to them why, bro. Like, why? What are you saying, bro?
I'm just saying, like, y'all new generation is like, it's hard sometimes just to, oh, my bad. It's hard sometimes to understand you guys, and we want to understand you, but it's like, you make it harder. You make it harder for us to understand them, you feel me?
So, but you're saying that they spoiled.
Yeah, they're spoiled.
Yeah, because we had to get it out the mud in our generations.
Yeah, exactly.
They get it everything on a silver fucking spoon, you know what I mean?
That's what I'm saying.
And they take everything for granted, and they think that everything is just gonna be falling from the sky and handed to them.
Exactly.
Can I say something?
Please do.
Please
All
do,
right.
King.
I'm gonna give you an example. Music,
Mm.
rap industry. Back in the days, we already talked about it. Okay?
Yep.
No Spotify,
That's a fact.
true.
Indeed. No, I agree with y'all, man.
That's
nothing,
true.
and to be heard, to be seen on TV,
You have to be-
gotta work,
And you have to be somebody for real, like.
and you gotta have team.
It's like Droopy, like when Droopy was here, we spoke on all that. Indeed.
Yeah.
Yep.
Right now, you can just be one guy and can do everything.
You can be stuck in the middle of a fucking desert, and you could pump your music worldwide. Nobody even knows you exist, and now you're everywhere, bro.
It's
That's
not.
right.
We're not saying this because we're hating. It's not. But
I'm not hating it. And I think
it just made the people softer.
Nah, I agree.
Exactly.
I agree.
Exactly.
I agree.
Exactly.
Because with the way we grew up, bro, we used to be outside every day, fighting, running, jumping,
Of
course.
doing all kinds of crazy stunts and shit, seeing shit we seen in the movies and shit, doing shit we seen in the movies, rather, right? So it's like, but now it's like, bro, they're not outside, they're stuck to their phones, they ain't doing shit, they're on the technology, and it's like,
Technology,
exactly.
exactly. Technology has taken over this new generation so bad that hold on, yeah. I'm just saying, technology has taken over this generation so bad that anywhere you go, you will always see somebody either on their phone, the iPad, their I don't know, their whatever you know, like that big ass
tablet
or some shit like that. Everything all is technology today, and it's corrupting the minds of the new gen, corrupting, and y'all don't see it.
it's corrupting.
Y'all don't see
It's
it.
making your minds weak, you know what I'm saying? But listen, it's funny, look at the picture behind you, it said be real. Perfect timing, you know? Yeah, shout out Mike Tyson. We love Mike Tyson, the legend.
Yo,
forever,
salute
man.
to Tyson.
I'm gonna give you two examples.
Talk to me nice.
Music again.
Yeah, so
Do you write?
you need a microphone next
No,
time.
it's okay. I'm gonna do it like that.
All right.
Okay. Do you write your rhymes on a paper or on your phone?
Who, me?
Yeah, you
I do both.
both. But back then,
It was strictly paper.
right.
And I know what you mean because, and even to this day, I do both, but I agree that writing on, you see me, like now I got,
it's thick.
it's better. Like, I don't know what it is, but it's something that's way better. You know what I mean?
Example two, when you're on your date, or with you chilling with your friend, are you talking with your friend, or you're on your phone scrolling Instagram, or
And
you're
everything
making
else.
a real conversation with your buddy.
It was an exchange of minds. Now
Exactly.
it's like,
So if you're at the bar chilling with your friend and you see one of your friend on your phone, put it on blast. Yo, put your phone on the side.
Exactly.
You're with me right now.
That's
Exactly.
right.
Exactly.
I had to check him before, and he's an older cat. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's easy to get sucked in these days and times. You know what I mean?
That's why you say.
But that's why we're brothers. You know, we're supposed to check each other, right?
Yep.
We're supposed to fucking pick you up when you're slipping. You know what I'm saying? So, I could definitely appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? And I really truly believe that we all we got. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Ain't no justice, it's just us, man. So I encourage people to be strong-minded and thug-minded because we all we got, man. We all we got, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Can I
if
add something?
please do. Like, I just want to say this. If you're weak, I can't count on you, man. I can't count on you, bro. How we gonna make these millions? How we gonna build an empire, bro?
Technology, it's a good thing, but you need to have a balance.
Yes, yes, indeed.
You need to take a break, and after meditate,
That's right.
and use the technology when you need to. That's it.
Listen, these are wise words spoken by a brother who is named Mastermind. And I think this name speaks exactly to the topic because you got to be a master of your own mind and don't let the internet master your mind.
It's true.
Because now you're going to constantly be a slave to this shit. You wake up, the first thing you're doing is there. Before going to sleep, the last thing you're doing is on the screen. You're fucking waking up in between sleep and you're checking your phone like a maniac. You can't be living like that, folks. You can't be living like that. You got to give yourself a break to let your mind recharge, rejuvenate,
Read a book.
Yeah, man.
I don't read a book, but
Do
Yo,
good.
you should.
man.
You should.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
man.
know.
You know
Hold up. Yo, do you read the Bible?
no. No.
Yo, King, you gotta read the Bible.
I'm gonna try.
No.
If
I'm gonna try. You gotta do it.
if I may suggest, I always suggest this to all my brothers. I suggested this to him. I'm gonna do it for you. I did it for Bamboo.
What's up?
If I may suggest, if you're gonna accept the challenge, because you don't have to, obviously.
Yeah.
But if you are gonna accept his challenge to read the Bible, I would personally suggest to take your fucking time and read one chapter a day.
Yeah.
One chapter a day.
Try.
You wake up or before sleep, you will do one chapter a day.
Exactly.
Start at the beginning, you know. Say one
I'm
chapter.
not saying I'm gonna do it.
No.
I'm gonna try.
But if you do it like that. It's
Because
gonna be
I'm
better.
not a reader.
Mm.
You know?
Yeah.
That's my weakness. Everybody have a weakness. Me, don't like books.
All right. It's all good. It's all
I
good.
just read when I need to.
All right. So
When I
yo,
need to do something and I need
Yo.
to know something.
mastermind. The only thing I'm saying is that when you're good and you're ready,
Yeah.
you do what you gotta do for you.
All right.
Bless up.
All right.
I
Oh,
love
Saya.
that. I love that.
I have some.
This is good conversation.
Yeah, it was a good one. It's still, yeah.
Bless.
Yeah.
This is good conversation.
Mhm.
Somebody knocking at the motherfucking buzzer. What is all this? But we here.
We still here?
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Watch, I salute.
Yes, indeed.
But yo,
Be real.
so we done with the Judgment Day? We done with that? We done with the new generations? We done with that?
Yeah, I'm done. I'm done with that. Yeah.
I wanted to touch on a topic, bro, which also I feel ties in with the new generations.
All right.
And I think this could be a very sticky situation and it might be sensitive, but this is what the OGs is for. We gotta bring these shits up because if we don't, how they gonna ever get better, bro?
It's true.
At least, even if they disagree with us, they could at least say in the future, damn, I disagree with that motherfucker when I was young. Damn, that motherfucker was right. So I'm gonna drop it on y'all. Here it is, y'all ready?
I'm ready.
Let's get into this conversation, Mastermind. I think you're gonna appreciate this or maybe contribute to this conversation. The difference. So the subject is showing love in life, just showing love, versus dick riding.
Oh my God. Okay.
Is it a thin line? Is it a thin line? What's the difference? And does it matter in 2023 or am I crazy or am I just old school or like y'all understand where I'm coming from or am I bugging?
No, you ain't bugging.
What's the difference between showing love and dick riding? Because okay, so let's make it clear. So I'm gonna give my definitions of showing love.
Yeah.
Everybody gonna give their definition of showing love. Everybody gonna give their definition of dick riding, right?
Mm-hmm.
Showing love to me is from the heart.
That's right.
If I see a car that I like, I always wanted that car, and I see somebody driving it, I'm not gonna hate. I'm gonna say, yo, nice car, man. You know what I'm saying? Salute. Nice car, buddy. I always wanted one of those. But that's just the man in me. I'm an honest person, so I don't have no problem showing love. Same thing for Droopy. When Droopy came, I know he's a legend in Montreal. It don't take nothing away from me to show him love and say, hey man, yo, listen, I want to celebrate you, I want to salute you, I want to, boom.
Mm-hmm.
So showing love to me is a natural thing, but to me it becomes dick riding when the self-respect is gone. You understand what I mean? Like, you no longer have your honor with you now. Now you're just dick riding, boy. It's just
now you're just being
Let me
a
add
bitch.
something.
well, that was my definition, so please, after y'all.
Dick rider.
Yeah.
If you're doing this to gain something, if
Yes.
you want to gain something, you're a dick rider.
It's a kissing ass dick rider.
Exactly.
When you want something in return,
Yeah.
that's dick riding.
Yeah,
Showing
exactly.
love is just, like you said, coming from your
Oh
heart.
man, you broke it down.
You know,
Salute.
that's the difference.
No. You that
You-
killed that
you
killed
got
the-
it.
that
You
killed-
got it.
Yeah, that killed the
You got it.
conversation.
You got it. That's true.
it.
That's true.
So say it again.
Dick rider, it's when you want something in return
Mm,
and you're
yep.
gaining something.
Yep.
And showing love,
It's just for free.
it's for free, and you want to recognize the hard work of somebody. So it's coming from your heart. If
Exactly.
it's not coming from your heart, it's coming from your brain or your pocket. Oh, I want to be rich. Oh, let me try to. with this guy and blah 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 blah. This is dick riding.
Yep.
The word say you riding is dick to win something at the end. Close the book. I'm out.
I hope the people hear all of this because you need a mic too. I told you
Yeah.
you needed a mic from the beginning, but
Wow,
he killed that, bro.
Yeah, no.
So,
Yeah.
so just
Yo.
to make sure, I'm gonna repeat what he said because I like that shit. Wait,
Mm-hmm.
let me champion that. The man says showing love is from the heart.
Of course.
DickRydin is when you expecting something in return. I agree 1,000,000%, but I also wanted to add. Was I wrong? I was. You said that. That's what you said. Well,
Yeah.
I also wanted to add the fact that the difference also is when not only you want something in return for DickRydin, but you also like the person that, let's say for example I show Droopy love, right? And Droopy's like, yeah, it's right. Do you understand what I'm saying, Mastermind? Am I crazy?
You ain't crazy.
Am I wrong if I think that?
No.
If I show Droopy love now and he says, yo, I appreciate you, and it's reciprocal, there's a certain amount of respect there.
Yeah,
I recognize you, you recognize me. There's respect there.
of course.
But if I show him love and he just looks at me and says,
And he does that.
and I keep showing him love, bro,
Mm-hmm.
and he keeps looking down on me this. Is that DickRydin, bro?
Yeah.
It is DickRydin,
It is.
right?
It is.
Because you lost your self-respect, man.
Of course.
You're losing your crown, King.
Exactly.
You're dirtying your honor.
Mm-hmm.
I like this Ark of the Covenant behind us. It's probably one of the purest things ever made with the hands of man. Wow. The Ark of the Covenant, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, man. I wanted to make, because I feel like the new generations, they don't know, bro. It's either like they show no love, no nothing, heart cold, and it's just like that, or they're fucking out there DickRydin, being groupies, and fucking kissing ass.
That's what they're doing.
There's no, like, you're supposed to walk that thin line and say, yo, listen, I show love as a king, but I'll never dick ride, you know, like.
Exactly.
We never begged no friends coming up. Growing up as we grew up, we never begged for no friends. You know what I'm saying? So
No.
I wanna discourage or dick riding, bro, cause that was never cool, bro. That was never cool, man.
Not even.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, that's just my build on that. Oh, I know Mastermind said we had to say. I know I said, you have something you want to add to that, or you good on that topic?
Actually, I'm good on that topic because I love both y'all topics. Straight up.
Peace, say less. Now I wanted to get to one of my favorite topics. We're probably gonna revisit this topic often throughout the rest of the year.
What's that?
It's the 50th anniversary. Wow. You know what I mean? 50 years, man.
50 years, man.
August 11, bro.
50 years. You remember the first time we actually, when we started listening to hip hop?
Well, listen, I started listening to hip hop way before you, first of all, respectfully.
No, I know that.
Second of all, I remember I actually don't remember because it was way back. It was probably before I was 3, probably. My brother was bumping hip hop. I grew up as a hip hop baby.
Yeah.
I remember putting you on the hip hop respectfully when I was a little older.
That's true.
But hip hop has always been my first love. You know what I mean? I can't explain the love I have for hip hop. You know, I can't even put it in words, brother. It gave me my whole everything, my whole rollout to this world.
Yeah.
It just this is how. This is who I am. This is how I get through life. Okay, that's what I'm doing. That's all. Everything else, I didn't understand. I didn't get it. I don't know. That's alien shit to me. I don't understand it.
alien shit.
I'm dumb, maybe. I'm stupid, but none of that shit makes no sense to me whatsoever. This over here is like, it's clear, very clear. This is hip hop. Everybody know. I love this. It makes sense to me. This is what it is. This is life. All this other shit, it never made no sense to me.
So kind of like how you talking about the hip hop of this generation, right?
Well, I'm talking about hip hop as a culture. These days, what they're doing, I don't feel like it's hip hop. I feel like it may be rap. I mean, I feel like it's a rap music because anybody could rap, but
Yeah, true.
hip hop was the message. You know, the message
course.
of hip hop was like, was something different than the message in music today. You know what I mean?
Of course. But with all due respect, King, to me, there's hip hop.
You mean rap? Let's just call it rap music because hip hop is a culture that we
that's
grew
true.
up on.
That's true.
What's about to
Bless. This rap that they're doing right now,
Yeah.
it ain't rap. It ain't make no sense. There's no meaning to it. There's no truth behind it. There's no feeling to it.
Exactly.
message?
There's no message. There's no heart. There's nothing.
No substance.
Nothing.
Nothing. No faith in it. No nothing.
Nothing. So to me, it's like, we keep on hearing it, trying to understand it. And sometimes what I like to do is that I like to go deep down. And you know me, King. I like to go deep down into music and find the real root.
Yeah, your third eye's built like that. For
You
real,
know?
For real.
I've always been like that.
You always been like
I tried it with this rap new generation.
that. No, you can't go.
I gave it a shot.
Yeah, but it doesn't go nowhere.
It
bro.
didn't go nowhere. Actually, you know what? My third eye went all the way down. It came back up and said, "Hell, no, I ain't going back."
It'll take you to hell, bro. That music will take you to hell, bro.
So it's like, it is what it is. I understand, but to me, nah, it don't make no sense. It make no sense. That's the way I feel, and that's what I'm saying.
Hey, I agree, bro. It's trash rap music, you know, it basically boiled down to what we were saying before. It's like, the generation minds, the minds of the new generation, they become weak. So what kind of music do you expect from a weak mind? You know what I mean?
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
You know, we had some substance, we had some deep subject, we had some deep topics in our hip hop, bro. Like, you know, even Nas, like, I was listening to Nas the other day, bro, and it's like, he got some deep songs, deep albums, deep topics, you know. So, Wu-Tang, all of that, the good old days, the golden era. You know, the golden era.
Mr. Glory days.
Yeah, that was dope, man. Yeah, man, so that's what that is. Oh, yeah, I also wanted to speak on 50th anniversary of hip hop. So, you know me, I'm a biblical type of brother, right? You know,
Indeed.
Matter of fact, I was talking to Mastermind before about, we just said that, right? Like, if you're gonna read the Bible, if you are gonna do that, take it one chapter at a time, one chapter a day. That's what I did, you know. Started reading one chapter a day every morning. And I ain't gonna lie, bro, when I was done, that shit changed my life, you know, because I understood it better than anybody could ever explain it to me. You know, all my life, they try to explain it to me. It never made sense. But when I read it for myself, oh, fuck. Oh, it's clear now. You know what I'm saying?
Because God was pouring knowledge.
Word. And I want to say this. I want to say that in the Bible, right, there's something called the Jubilee.
I did hear something about that.
Jubilee year. A Jubilee year is 50 years. So after 50 years, there's something called the Jubilee year. And I forgot what it was, but I Googled it. And if somebody could Google this for me, just Jubilee. I'll Google it again, it doesn't matter. Jubilee. After 50 years, you're supposed to, something's supposed to happen. Like, you know, like they do a big celebration. They let the slaves free. They fucking, they give the land a rest so they don't grow anything. They don't harvest anything. And if you eat from the land, you better eat from the land on the spot. Like, just take it straight from the tree and eat it there. Don't harvest, don't collect it and gather it up.
Okay, yeah.
So they gave the land a rest, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, yeah.
So, but I wanted to read that because I find it very interesting, because after 50 years of hip hop, I'm very curious to understand what the Jubilee will look like, you know, to something like that, you know? Here's what it is. It says what Jubilee means. or nah, this is the definition, but we're looking for the biblical definition. In the Bible, you know.
Okay.
Yeah, it says the Jubilee is the year at the end of 7 cycles of 7 years.
7 years.
So you have 7-year cycle, 7-year cycles.
So 7.
Seven.
Yeah.
49. So the 50th year is the Jubilee year. Exactly. That's deep as fuck, right?
That is.
So, yeah, man. Jubilee. What is Jubilee? Hold on. Yeah, they're not saying. I can't pull out the translation that the definition I read yesterday when I pulled it up, but yeah, sabbatical years, 7 sabbatical years, which is 49.
Mm-hmm.
And then after that, you have the 50th, which is like, it's like a Sabbath, you know? It's like you rest for the year. So they let slaves free, they let the land breathe, and also they restore and all kinds of other shit, bro. So I found that very interesting, and I'm wondering how that's gonna play out for hip hop, because hip hop is a natural culture.
That's true.
It's a natural culture, you know what I'm saying?
Yes, indeed.
So I wonder how that's gonna manifest in that culture, because now we've seen the greatness from which hip hop comes from. We've seen that.
Yes.
We've seen to the depths to which it has sunken now, where we at today.
Yep.
So now I feel that it could only be a rebirth now, come back up. But higher than it's ever been now. Higher than it's ever been now, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Yep, that's what I like to say. That's what I like to think, you know? That's what I like to believe. Hey, voila. You had any other topic you wanted to speak on? Because I got more. Let's keep it moving. I wanted to bring up a few people. There's this brother who, rest in peace. His name is Prophet Yahweh. You can look him up on YouTube, but over the years, they've been hating on him, and he's very hard to find. And his videos that I like to show my brothers every now and again, I'm having a hard time finding these videos anymore, bro. Because the YouTube is hating on the black messiahs, all right? Let's keep it real.
For real?
Prophet Yahweh. This man, long live, rising power Prophet Yahweh. This man, he was able to summon UFOs. Thank you, Mastermind. Salute to you. Again, this man, he was able to summon UFOs. At will. At will.
Okay.
And when they asked him, they did an interview with him. They asked him how he would do these things. His answer, he learned how to do this by reading the Bible in ancient Hebrew. Woo. Again, the man was summoning UFOs from the sky at will. They interviewed him. Action News. I forget which fucking state in America.
Right.
They interviewed him. They said, how do you do it? He said, I learned how to do this by reading the ancient Hebrew Bible in ancient Hebrew. The man learned the ancient Hebrew and read the Bible in ancient Hebrew.
Yo, that's damn. That's powerful.
Now, you read the Bible, and the people who know what I'm talking about, I know y'all know what I'm talking about. The Elohim is what the people would call the holy angels in the Bible, the Elohim. You know what I'm saying? That's what he said that they were. He said that he was calling upon Elohim. He was able to pour the UFOs down to him. This is Prophet Yahweh. If y'all want to go do the wisdom to him and do the knowledge to him, go check it out. Prophet Yahweh. Y-A-H-W-E-H. Prophet Yahweh. He died in 2014, you know, or he translated in 2014. And but while he was here, I feel like he did some life-changing shit, because when I seen that shit changed my life. It was on YouTube. It was even on the news, and he had his own YouTube channel. He still got his own YouTube channel. You could probably find it. You know what I'm saying? You could probably find it. But he got all kinds of videos explaining some of it, doing all kinds of stuff. And he also got videos explaining how to do it and what steps you should take if you want to get into it. You know what I mean?
I want to look into that.
Yeah, Prophet Yahweh, man. They you know, they sent a camera crew out there. You know, they sent a camera crew out there with the news and stuff. And what happened? The guy didn't believe at first.
They didn't believe him at all.
They didn't believe him at all. What happened? A few minutes later, sure enough, a UFO popped up after he prayed for it. You know what I'm saying?
Imagine that, King. Imagine that.
Prophet Yahweh. Prophet Yahweh. You know what I mean?
That's, to me, that just blew my mind right now, though, still.
Yo, he said that you gotta thank him. He said the same thing the Messiah said. He said that when you ask him to come, you're not really asking him. You're just thanking them for coming. And they pull up. And they appear. You know what I'm saying? That's so real. You know what I'm saying? That's so real. Because it matches the scripture.
That's true.
You know what I mean?
And if you think about it, King.
Yeah.
If you think about it, it's like just study the Hebrew language. Just to go deep into that.
The ancient Hebrew.
Doesn't that blow your mind, King?
It does blow my mind, because from what I understand, it's a very it's a magical language.
Yeah, it is. It is. Damn. Wow.
Ancient Hebrew. And it's funny because, you know, one of the great reggae artists out there, one of the great international reggae artists out there named Sizzler. One of my favorites, Sizzler.
Yeah.
He always encourages the youth to learn ancient Hebrew as much as possible.
That's what's up.
I know the basic shalom and stuff, but I need to get up on my ancient Hebrew, you know what I'm saying?
I think we all do.
Indeed. On to the next great man. I also, you know, I'm from Montreal. You know, we're from Montreal. You know, real city, you know, MT Hell, whatever you want to call it, you know, 514. You know, we lost a great legend a few years back, and it's a shame, you know, that nobody gives him his just due. Nobody gives him his love, his respect, his recognition. I just wanted to take the time out to mention Don Carnage. You know, Don Carnage, man. Great man in the community, man. Hip-hop community. Did a lot of great stuff, you know what I'm saying? He's an OG to a lot of us. I feel like, you know, the brother passed and I didn't hear a peep, you know what I'm saying? I didn't hear a peep. There's only one guy I seen that really did post him up on his IG like I did. So, you know, salute to 514 Smoke for that, you know, for doing that. Because, yo, Don Carnage was a major pillar in our community, man. And it just pains me to see it sometimes. It's like a legend not getting his just due. It's like...
So for everything that he did good.
They're ungrateful, brother. The whole city's ungrateful. Shame on y'all. Shame on y'all, you heard? Man. So I wanted to put that out there, you know what I'm saying? Rising Power, Don Carnage, man. Don Carnage. Yo, Rising Power King, you heard? Salute, man. I also wanted to salute Rising Power, Long Live, my brother Malik, Kill I Am. Another great brother that I never got a chance to meet in the flesh, but throughout the years, from the MySpace years, all the way to the Facebook years, to the IG years, this brother always been a brother to me. When you see me write salute with a Z, or when you see me writing in Z's, no S's, I got that from the God, you know what I'm saying? And
that's what's up.
You know, I just wanted to mention him because he was a great leader. He was the RBG general, revolutionary but gangster, red, black, and green. You know, he was an outlaw general from the line of the Tupacs and the Outlaws and all that. So out there in Atlanta. So I definitely want to salute him. He passed like last year, if I'm not mistaken, the year before that. But I wanted to celebrate the God because he was a great man to my life, and not just my life, but I know a lot of other people as well. And we still link, we still connected off the strength of your name, God, Malik Kilayan. Also, he's the one that put me on to the Think Champs. So I want to salute the Think Champs out there, their podcast, you know what I'm saying? Rise and Power, Malik Kilayan, salute. You already know, forever, you are. Also, what else we want to talk about? Oh yeah, I also wanted to salute, man. I was listening to some music earlier and Aaliyah, man.
Oh,
The
yes.
sweet sounds of Aaliyah.
The beautiful angel.
I love Aaliyah and I miss Aaliyah, you know? And I just wanted to put that out there. Long live Aaliyah, rise in power Aaliyah, because her music was very comforting. It was very, very, very feminine. Oh God.
And it was smooth.
Yeah, man. And we don't have that anymore, man. We don't have that sweet feminine voice that rock you to sleep and just sing you to fucking sleep into a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful dream, bro.
Mm-hmm. That is true.
What happened to those women, bro? What happened to those women? Nowadays, they just twerk, 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 twerk you to death.
Yeah.
That was Cardi B.
Yo, I'm telling you.
Yeah, no, but the king got a point, though.
Yo, I
He
was
got a-
listening to Aaliyah just before the cameras got to. I know y'all was hearing that shit too, man. Yo, she sings so sweetly, man.
Mm-hmm.
Man, I love you, Aaliyah. I miss you. We miss you. You know, I love Aaliyah, man. Her music, man.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Yo, there's nobody replacing her. You know, Mary J. Blige, Mary J. Blige still alive. She got the high notes. She got the strong voice and all that.
No.
But Aaliyah, she had like a very feminine, sweet, flowery. She's a flower, man.
Yeah, that's true.
She's a
That's
flower
true.
of a voice, man.
That's true.
Oh,
She was,
man.
and may she rest in peace no matter what.
Oh, we love you,
Boy.
Aaliyah. Where's all the flowers of the world? We miss those ladies, man. Those women that are
Exactly. Hold on. I just want to say something too about, you know, like Aaliyah. I mean, yeah, from time to time, you know, I used to listen to her music and this and that. But it's like you said, King, it was the sound of her voice. It was so breathtaking.
sweet, man.
Sweet, 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 breathtaking that you would want to hear it over and over again, but you would never get fed up because it was like a flower, you know, like blossoming and, you know, absorbing the sun and actually, you know, blossoming more. That's who she was, you know? And we love you, Aaliyah. We miss you, and there will never be another one like you. That's what I gotta say.
1 in a million.
Yeah.
1 in a million. You know what I'm saying? For real, man.
Yeah. But hold up. One thing too I want to say is that, you know, Mary J. Blige, she still got it, no matter what. I always liked her, and I always will. She had always something in her that every time she would sing, it would be powerful. Very powerful.
Indeed.
And to me, she is still gorgeous, sexy as hell. That's what I wanted to say. So,
Peace to the queen. Peace to the
Exactly.
queen.
exactly.
She's definitely the queen of hip hop.
Mm-hmm.
But I also, well, R&B hip hop or soul
Yeah.
hip hop.
Yeah.
But the queen of hip hop, I gotta give it to Lauryn Hill. I know she only have one album, but nobody could touch that album, bro.
That's
None-
true.
None of these females out there touched that album yet, bro.
That's true.
They can't reach her level, bro. She did a fucking classical album, bro.
Miseducation.
Miseducation of Lauryn Hill.
Wow, look how fast you answered. You must have that CD.
Yeah.
I knew it. I knew it. It's all that. It's all that look in your eyes.
This one, and I think the Fugees and
Yo, the Fugees hands
like
down.
the Carnival.
Oh yeah.
Classic.
Carnival.
Mm-hmm.
Classic.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Indeed. Classic.
Wow.
Indeed, yo.
Hmm.
Word, man. That's when the real music was real, you know?
That's true. What happened?
Yo, they dumb population down.
Soldier Boy, huh?
Oh shit. He just gonna put all the blame on Soldier Boy. It's all your fault.
He's happy about it too, though. It's true. It's true.
It's all your fault, Soldier Boy. It's all your fault, man. You know what I mean?
Wow.
Hey, yo, man, speaking of flowers, man, I was listening to the RZA. Hey, man, I wanna say peace to the God, man, the RZA, man. I wanna praise him. I wanna salute him. You know what I'm saying? Yo, I was listening to his last album. What's it called? Bobby Digital and a Pit Full of Snakes, right? And he got a bar. This is why I love RZA. And this is another thing why, you know, like the music from back then and the artists from back then are way better than the artists from now. He says some shit where it's like, yo, they don't make hip hop like that no more. It's like hip hop back then used to make me think. But I have to, sometimes I have to press pause and be like, hold on, what the fuck? Damn, that was. Yo, and I don't get that no more. But I was listening to RZA, Pit Full of Snakes, Bobby Digital and the Pit Full of Snakes, and he says something one of the songs. He said, and speaking of flowers too, because we were just speaking of flowers, right? He said, how does life feel to a flower?
That's crazy. Like you said, we were talking about flowers before.
Yeah, shit to make you think though, man. Like you could meditate on that. Like, yo, how does life feel to a flower? Wow, like that brother, that flower just stay there and just feel alive all day. He just feel alive all day. Damn, that shit crazy when you think about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, how does life feel to a flower? You know, it shows you the mind of the artist. When you hear a bar like that, when you hear a rhyme like that, it shows you, damn, you're dealing with a deep mind. It's like, damn, this is a deep brother right there. You know, Nas will hit you with shit like that, you know? The RZA will hit you with shit like that, you know?
That's true.
Yeah, man, I love the hip hop. That's the hip hop that I love. That's the hip hop that I love the most. Is that wisdom hip hop, that wise hip hop, that wise man hip hop, you know? And I think that's the direction it's coming back in, you know?
Yeah, I definitely think it's coming back slowly. It's working its way. It's doing what it has to do. But yeah, it's coming back.
Yeah, man, I faithfully, you know? Because that's what I strive for, you know?
It's what we all strive for, King.
But not all of them, you know, not all of us. Some people strive against it. Those are, you know, sworn enemies.
Well, you know what? Forget about what other people think.
Yeah, I know. I'm not worried about what they think. I'm just correcting you when you say that we all wanted to come back to that. No, you got some fucking people that is supposedly pioneers in the fucking culture. Some people that is celebrities. Some people that is whatever you want to call them. Yo, these people are working against the culture, bro.
Yes.
Working against the culture. The black devils, you know, and even the white devils, all the devils, they work against the culture because this culture is a life-giving culture. And no devils, there's not a devil out there that likes the life-giving culture. The devil likes the death culture, the death-giving culture. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, just wanted to clarify that. Okay, yes, I hear you. I really like that motherfucking background, man. Let's take that in for a second, man.
Oh yeah, look at that.
Let's take that in for a second. You know what I'm saying?
Look at that.
Word is mine.
Yo, King, just imagine just being over there right now.
Yeah, let's take that time and take ourselves out there right now. You know what I'm saying? In the pyramids. What would be the first thing you would do, man, when you get out there, man?
Yo, me, the first thing, King, what I would do? I would actually try to climb it and go all the way to the top.
Yo, let me say something.
What's
see,
up?
the first thing I would do, like I just did right now, I would breathe the air all the way in, man.
Yeah, don't get me wrong.
I'm in the pyramids, brother. And I would take it from there, bro. I'd take my first deep breath and then that shit would get my brain working, and then I just started seeing what I'm gonna do next. You know what I'm saying? Maybe climb the motherfucker, smoke a blunt on the motherfucker. You know. But yeah, man, it's good to take our minds there because that's what this whole Black Messiah Talkz podcast is about. Is to take your mind out the bullshit, out the lies, and into the truth, man.
Exactly.
It's all true. All you gotta do is believe in it, man.
That's right.
If you can imagine yourself in those pyramids right now, imagine yourself there regularly from today, and imagine yourself there every day. You know what I'm saying? When you wake up, just regularly along your life, and you believe that it's coming, nigga, I'm promising you, that's just the laws of the universe. You know what I'm saying? Energy attracts energy. Sad people attract sad people.
Yes.
Happy people attract happy people. Rich people attract rich people. Poor people attract poor people. So here's what the thing is, man, is that if you have that energy that mental frame generates, if you have that energy of being in those pyramids, man, and you keep that energy, there's no choice but to magnetically attract that energy to you, man, and make that shit a reality in your life. Like I said, the reason why I know so much is because I've done it before. I ain't talking out my ass. I'm speaking out of experience. I've done it before. I just mash up my life, you understand? So now I'm getting it back and I'm gonna do it again. And I'm doing it again right now. This podcast is showing, this is my vision. This podcast right here is my vision. To life, with the help, of course. Probably couldn't do it without the help of Mastermind and Bamboo. But it is my vision that I first presented to the brothers, and they said, yeah, we see it and we work with it. So they worked with it, they believed in it, and here we are today. But it first started as a vision in my mind. And whatever vision Mastermind has for his website, you could see he brought it to life too.
Yes,
Everything you see in this world first started as a thought. Everything you turn around, look around, everything started in the mind first. So, something to grow on. Something to grow on. You could make anything happen in this world. You could be anything in this world. You could have anything in this world if you just believe in it.
That's right. All you gotta do is believe.
You gotta have that faith, man.
Exactly.
Persuade yourself, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Word's gone, man. And I guess that's basically it for the show. We got more topics, but we'll come back on them on the next rebound. Steele, my brother Steele. Hey, first of all, Mastermind, some of you want to add?
No, I'm good right now.
Salute.
Thanks for asking.
It's my pleasure. I just I thought you probably got some. Whatchamacallit? You said 5 minutes?
Yeah, 5 minutes.
Bing bong bingy. Yo, listen, I want
You
to.
can stretch it.
No dizzy. But I don't want to go into the other topic because it might stretch longer than that. But we're going to keep these topics for next time. You know what I'm saying? But again, I want to repeat myself because I feel like they don't get enough of they just do. I want to say rise in power. I want to say God bless the dead because, oh yeah, and another thing, might be another subject for another day as well, but is it possible for the dead to rise? We're going to come on that topic. In the Bible, they say that the dead shall arise. We're going to get into that topic one of these days, but, you know, I wanted to rise in power, Aaliyah. Rise in power, Malik Kill-I-Am. Rise in power, Don Carnage. And rise in power, what's the other one that I had?
I think was
Prophet Yahweh.
Mm-hmm.
Prophet Yahweh. And all the other fallen soldiers, we have so much, but I know they're going to rise up again. Rise in power. That's why I say rise in power. Resurrect in power.
That's right.
God bless the dead. We love y'all, man. Rise in power, Tupac, since we on the subject.
Oh,
I could go
yes,
on forever.
indeed.
I could go on forever. But we miss y'all. Man, we fucked up without y'all, man. Prodigy, we miss y'all. Now we the ones that's left to carry on the flame. You know, we're gonna carry on the flame. Nobody else is doing it. No. Nobody else is doing it. God's Black Messiah Talkz Podcast. We the only ones left to do it. Why the fuck the mother niggas sold out for? All these niggas with money, all these fucking celebrities with money. They the ones that started this culture and look how they sold out. Y'all left it with us. Hey, listen, we still carrying the flame. Action Man still carrying the flame. Thug Mind still carrying the flame. Mastermind still carrying the flame. MTLstreets.com still carrying the flame. Thugminder.com still carrying the flame. We still carrying the flame, man. We still carrying the flame. We're never gonna let go of the flame. We're never gonna let go of the flame. Forever. You understand what I mean?
Exactly.
So thank you for everything y'all done for us. We love y'all. We miss y'all. We can't wait to see y'all again. Rise in power, you heard? I guess that's it. Thank you to Steele for being such an amazing guest. Thank you for coming through. You're welcome anytime you want to slide through. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
The Black Messiah Talkz Podcast loves you, and you're welcome anytime. And if there's anything else you want to let them know before we step.
Yeah, what I want to say is that, you know, everything we said today is the truth. Ain't nothing fake. We say it because we care. We say it because we want you to understand it. And we say it so you can look at what we're saying. Think about it. Think. That's all you gotta do is think. But at the same time, don't think too much. Let this do the thinking. You know? So that's what I wanted to say.
I'm gonna add to this.
Very wise words.
We were talking before about DickRydin and
Showing love.
think about this too. When you respect somebody, you want to show love to somebody, they're here. You want to show love to somebody, it come from the heart. And if you see somebody trying to ride with you and they want to gain something, it's not your friend. It's a dick friend. And you don't need that in your entourage.
Yeah.
Don't be a dick rider, y'all.
Exactly.
Stop
Don't.
dick riding, man. You know what I mean?
You understand? Yeah, exactly.
I agree with Mastermind. Yo.
I
Stop dick riding. You know what I'm saying? Word is bond, man.
That's right.
And with that being said, I want to thank Mastermind. So I want to thank the whole team. You know what I'm saying? Yo, go pick up Bamboo. Salute to Bamboo. Go pick up his CD. You know what I'm saying? Dropping. Well, actually, you can message him right now on the Instagrams, and you can cop the CD. He'll come meet you or ship it out to you wherever you at in the world. You know, Grand Rising dropping February 18th, and he got his listening party / release party 17th. Message him for details at bambootwigs.com. I mean, at bambootwigs on Instagram, right? What else? Check out thugminded.com for the beanie. Go get yourself a beanie, $25. The snapback is $50. You know what I'm saying?
Support.
Yeah, support.
That's right.
Thugminded.com, mtlstreets.com for your updates, your latest updates on
The
local scene, culture, all of that, right? And that's about it, y'all. Love y'all. Black Messiah Talkz Podcast, and we out. Salute.
We out.
Salute. Carlito the Kid. Sadat X.
Yeah. We the gods, understand that. The best part, we demand that. We the pro-righteous teachers, unlimited features, original graph. I'm not lying, yo, it's all in the math. We the gods, understand that. The best part, we demand that. We the pro-righteous teachers, unlimited features, original graph. I'm not lying, yo, it's all in the math.
Children of the Most High, original Israelites, not Israelians. Look within, see the light. We colonized by aliens, some call them fallen angels. Low-dimensional beings, only moving in angles. Never straightforward, only sideways. Spineless, snake-skin, reptilian race. Cause of a crime wave against universal law. Third rock from the sun, right here, right now. But trust the war's already won before it ever begun. The Most High's will is done, as above, so below. Love is love, we all one. As within, so without. Exhale, inhale. Count your breaths and your blessings escape from your inner hell. The physical's a reflection of that which is spiritual. Know thyself and you'll know all individuals. Everything is everything. Overcome the ego and manifest heaven on earth. We God people.
We the gods, understand that.